Hey there people, SeKo Winecraft here again, having some more drinks and some more replays. This time we've got a Zerg versus Protoss. We got some good luck, have fun going on. Protoss, never hood. You know, whatever. Doesn't like the hood. And Omniscient, Blue Zerg, top right. Antigua Shipyard. Now I've actually started winning a lot of games at Antigua Shipyard. I just started to finally get comfortable, and now they're going to bring in a whole bunch of new maps and going to do it all over again. Anyway, still in the Platinum League, having some fun, playing a few games a week. This is about the caliber I should be at. This game, from what I recall, was pretty good little tilt. Some good decision making. Here I am going out to scout nice and early. Just I win based off the information I generally get. If people catch me off guard and I don't see it coming, you just lose, and I don't like going down that way. This guy's really clever in checking cross spawns. I don't believe this is like MLG style where you have to spawn cross. I gotta think about. No, I've spawned close before, so that can't be the case. Not here. This guy's gonna see that it's not there, so I'm getting on this way pretty quick. Did this guy put on a pylon somewhere? Oh, at the base of Rampik. He's chrono boosting into supply block. That'd be fantastic. He's your Protoss, and I want to get this drone down here before he can come block it. So I snuck him out. Get that placement on our way. Oh, he doesn't even try to go block it. Cute. I come in. I see the forge going down at the front. That generally means keep track of the probe. Otherwise you can get into trouble. So he's gonna go and be devilish. He wasn't even like slick about that. I'm sending down another drone to see what's going on. He of course is a long ways off being able to actually throw down his cannon. I'm gonna grab. I should be grabbing. 3 more workers. There we go. Not overcommitting, just a little bit. I'm trying to come over here to block where he's gonna go, but I lose a little bit of control there, and he sneaks it in just in time. Got some good hits off on the probe. I gotta kill the probe. That's the big thing. I got the pylon out of the way. He does the minimal move, but he's an amateur like me, so I managed to catch him, and I'm gonna get there in time. Just the right amount of workers, right? Look how much money he has right now because he wasn't really paying attention. He should be throwing down his Nexus and a cannon, but he's very, very much delayed. I'm sending these guys back home. I'm sending these. There we go. Sending these guys back home because I'm not worried about it. Production tab. More wine. Tonight's flavor is Apothic Red from California. Yes, very tasty. It gets my seal of recommendation. He didn't even end up sending another probe down here to see what was going to try to put any cannons up. I haven't even started building any attacking units to go after this thing yet. I'm not even worried. Excuse me. Getting my queens out. More drones. So if we look at the units tab, I got a little bit of a lead on workers. He'll probably catch up here pretty soon. 2 links to come out to take care of that pylon and to just scout. Good tight little wall. He's got that pretty down packed. Nexus still a ways off. He's got a full thing of chrono boost, so unless he's planning on going warp gate tech, which I doubt because he doesn't have a cyber core yet, he has better use he'd be making of that. Maybe he's paying attention to the pylon. Now his cyber core is finally going down, and I'm going to throw down a roach warren. Roach warren? Oh, there it is. Ha! Blends in because everything else is blue. Shut up! Got it figured out. More queens, hitting the injects, throwing down a creep tumor, connect my base as well. Down goes the pylon. Cheerio. Still producing lots of workers. And I'm going to go to try to go for my nice little early game roach bust that I've been working on so well. But this time I'm not going to worry about speed. I'm just going to go straight up for roach. Let's see what I back it up with. Only got 2 people in gas. And there's people in gas. I forget that I have 2 people in this gas. I do catch it later in the game, but that kind of hurts me. I'm going to run myself into supply block again because I'm an idiot, so there goes my overlords. He's still only got 1 gateway, robo facility on the way. Chrono boosting out warp gate research. And I think that's it. He should be just about caught up to me in workers by now. Yep. Pretty much even on workers. I'm going to start moving into attacking units now. I have enough economy. It's not a great economy. Wow. Oh yeah, because I rallied both of my hatcheries workers to over here. That's why. So I'm going to build a big pile of roaches, and now I'm getting my speed to go in with lings after this. Throwing down an evo chamber. I've been running into a lot of not warp gates. Stargates. Stargates? I think it's Stargates. For some reason I'm messed up in the mind right now. Been running into a lot of Stargate play lately, so having this down to at least catch up quickly with some yayos is important. We're just waiting for my last volley of roaches to finish. He doesn't have really much of an army, but he is starting to get out Immortals. I think he was chrono boosting that as well. Yep, chrono boosting out the Immortals. I've got the money, so I'm throwing down another base. Fantastic. 12 roaches, not a lot, but with the money I have and what's going on, I'm not going to be able to get out another big pile before he gets out enough army to be able to stop it. So I'm going to go for my push. Speed's finishing up. My Overlord's going to pop. Making more gas. There goes people into gas. Both my injects finish. And now I'm going to build a big pile of lings to complement this army. They should be popping just as my guys are getting close. And speed just finished. So my timing on this was superb. It'll work out great for me. He is getting his +1 attack on the way. And he doesn't really have out enough army to do anything. This, and he should see this. Yeah, he must see this now. I'm going to come in with my roaches. I want to get up the ramp before he force fields me. He manages to get fairly lucky by having a second Immortal out. I'm going to target down the Immortals. Because that's the important thing. And in come in the lings. Now this is so fortunate for me because he warps in Stalkers, which aren't very great for dealing with lings. Come in here. Surround. You want to see what? I'll go to the units tab. Let's see how many workers he kill off. He was ahead in workers. I know he's doing the whole position thing here, so my guys won't attack. So what I'm trying to do is run close to them and then hold position as well. Now he's going into attack move. Now I'm going to send my lings into attack. And he would have done well to run all of his probes away. He cleans up all of my army, but he's down to 23 probes to my 47. That worked out really good. And I know he doesn't have much of an army, so I'm not expecting him to come after me soon, but I'm building 5 roaches. Getting the creep spit up front. Getting 5 roaches just in case he pushes with a few zealots, just because maybe I hurt his feelings. And I've got the watchtower in the middle, so I'm feeling okay. Hydra going down. Building a crawler. I'm expecting pressure. I was thinking maybe he's going to all in after this or something like that. I'm getting into a little bit too defensive a mindset. I know I'm ahead, so I don't want to lose to something really, really crappy like DTs or Void Rays. Because I never actually got into his main. I probably should send in this Overlord to scout. Get a little handful of roaches. Enough to feel fairly well defended, so I'm going back to droning pretty hard. My next queen's popping out. Moving into upgrades. And for him now, he's really got he's got all this chrono boost to spend. He might as well spend it on getting back together his economy. So he's actually up to 6 gate robo. And what am I doing with all my time? I'm actually keeping my money fairly low. Trying to keep ahead of my supply block. Cute. More workers. Moving into hydralisks. More roaches. Probably could be doing a little bit better with my creep spread, but I at least got it out to the front of my base to be able to get things into a defensive posture really quick. Throwing down a spore and a spine, like I said, just in case I'm going to get attacked. He's going to go pressure the middle here, which is smart. He's got enough sentries to be able to pressure the middle and probably get away alright. Oh, he does have an observer here as well. Oh, he managed to run it into a spore crawler and take a couple hits. 10 roaches popping out. He doesn't have any forward pylons anywhere though. There's nothing to warp in closer to where he is. He didn't bring a probe with him. So whatever he warps in, he's going to have to wait a while for it to get there. Units tab, he should be... No, he's still at 36 workers to my 61. It's a pretty good worker count. Not too shabby. I know he's sitting over here with his army. I just don't know how big it is. And I'm pretty certain he doesn't have any Colossus in it. If he does, it's maybe 1 or 2. Now he's going to move down. I am keeping my eye on these rocks this whole time, because I figured that's what he's going to do. My army supply, plus the automaton, 2,000. Should be able to hold up to about anything. Throwing down a couple of spines, because this is a great way for Protoss to pressure, because with some force fields, they can really protect themselves well. I see those rocks getting hurt, so I'm going to move in around the side. He obviously sees this happening. Oh, he's got a warp, mouse. He's got a warp prism out here. I managed to catch him a little bit by surprise off to one side. I probably could have killed some sentries, but I'd rather not lose a lot of my army here. So I'm just going to back away. I lost a little bit, but not a lot. 12 more roaches coming out. I've got these crawlers up here, which is going to be a great help for me. I'll run in from behind. And sandwich from this side. Waiting for this to wear off. Now we'll push back in. These roaches are 1-1 versus his 1-1, so at least I'm not at a disadvantage. And I end up cleaning up this army very, very easily. Supply's still really high. Now I'm going to send in my army on the counterattack. I should be grabbing these guys here pretty quick to join me, I think. Emergency Zerglings. Always good in an emergency. Oh yeah, there he goes. Selecting the entire army, moving forward. He does have his third up, so expanding behind to attack is usually good. But considering he lost everything and didn't kill off my army, I think that was probably a mistake, which is why he hasn't really moved. Well, now he's starting to produce probes here, but he hasn't moved probes here. I'm not worried about getting killed by anything ridiculous, so I'm just going to run up here and do some damage. Moving into my infestation pit. Help myself out a little bit. I'm surprised I didn't get my Spire yet. Generally, I expect just about every Protoss I would play against to run into Colossus. He's got enough for a couple of force fields, but that's not really going to make a big difference. So I'm going to test the ramp. What I don't want to do is give the game away. Oh, he is moving into Colossus. I don't want to give... And I'm moving into Spire. Wow, look at that timing. I forgot my roach speed this whole time because I'm an idiot. Something that I didn't want to do was lose my entire army by pushing up here and getting somehow defeated, so I'm playing fairly cautiously. But now, I'm just going to run as close as I can. And this should be plenty of damage to win. And he GG's out. That was a fantastic force field. Anyways, fairly straightforward game. Came down to some good decision making. And this early attack I did to kill off all the probes turned out so well for me. I mean, it's the end of the game. He finally got up to 49 workers. 54. I must have lost some somewhere. Get warped in or anything. No. So, anyways, smart game. Thank you very much for tuning in. We'll see you guys later.